Okay, let's take some shoulder rolls to the back. Really stretch out that back and to the front. And then big reach and squat. And take it into our cactus, squeezing those elbows into the middle and then forward fold. Little sway right and left. Bringing it up for our side stretch each way. We'll do that one more time. And forward fold. Sway right and left. And bringing it up. Okay, hopefully those bodies are awake. Take it into reverse lunges. Nice and low. It's Friday. Woohoo! Hopefully everyone is excited and looking forward to their weekend. Taking it over your front hip. We are doing a family reunion at an Airbnb. So I am so looking forward to that. Going to be a pool and some pickleball. Taking it side to side. Lots of games. I don't know. I think the weekend will go really fast. Couple more. And moving into those curtsies. Remember, we do our curtsies to really stretch out that back ankle. We need our ankles and our feet to be flexible and strong. You've got to support that body. Taking it to single leg reach. Stabilizing. Want your body like a seesaw, so coming up slow as well. Good, those are looking great. And last one. Moving right into our inchworms. Forward fold, walking it out. Taking our push up with a dragonfly stretch to follow on each side. Today in our workout, we're going to use the 45-second timer, so a little bit longer. We will switch up our muscle groups. So we'll be focusing upper body, lower body, and core. That lower body could be weight related, could be a little higher intensity with the cardio. We will mix that part up. Okay, I'm going to move into cat and cows. So going on all fours, taking an arch and around. And then I'm going to wag the tail of the dog, which means taking my hips side to side. Bringing one foot over. And then the other one. Back to center. I'm going to move into bird dogs. So just reaching long. Pulling my abs in. Now I'm going to do one more and move into bird dog crunches. So opposite arm reaches to that knee, folding in at the abs. I'm doing two more. Switching sides. And finishing. Now I'm going to give a child's pose stretch. So taking weight back over those heels, really extending the arms in front, feeling the back lengthen. And then taking the arms to one side, leaning the other way. Taking a good breath. And the opposite. Using our breath to kind of increase the stretch of the muscle. And then we are going to bring it up. Okay, so we are going to start with the lower body right here. I'm going to be doing a step back to the mat. If you can get that knee down, go for it. So same leg. I'm going to get our timer started, so we'll be ready for it. But I'm just going to try to take again that leg all the way back and right up to here. Ready? Let's go. Tap. Good. And just tapping down. Awesome. Low. And of course, if that doesn't work to go super low like that, do a reverse lunge. Totally good. This is just increasing that range of motion on what we usually do. And no worries, we're about to change legs. One more and we'll switch legs. Switching legs. Looking good, keeping those feet hip width apart. Just one more. Oh, nice. Okay, we're gonna go into a bent over row. You can go pretty heavy. Grab your weights. This is gonna be back work. Roll those shoulders back and down. Hinge forward. Let's go. Good. Elbows are pulling back, up and back. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. We got it. We have 10 seconds. Somehow this 45 seconds felt longer than the last one. One more. Woo! Put those weights down. We're going to do a core. This core is going to be standing. Grab one weight. We're going to put it on the shelf. So I want you to touch your weight to the outside and then lift it up and go to the other side. Over, lift, down, lift. Good. Abs in, glute squeeze when we're coming up. Okay, you got to even up your sides. I'll do one more. Nice. Now we're just going to repeat that. I'm going to adjust my camera just slightly. I had so much of my feet in the camera. Okay, we're going to go into that kneel back. Ready, go. What we did before. So lots of leg strength and balance right here. One more, switch legs. Switching and going. One more. Whew. Nice. We're going into rows. Grab those weights. Same thing, bending forward and go. So our lower body is somewhat resting. It's in a stable hold, to be honest, while our upper body works. Whew. Keep it going. 10 seconds. One more. Now we're switching this one up just a little bit. We're going to do halos. So just a halo and a squat at the end of your halo. Halo, squat, go the other way. On the halo, that weight tries to come slightly behind the head. Good. Doing great. 10 seconds to go. One more. Rest. Not long, but I am grabbing a quick sip of my water. We'll go right back to those kneel backs. All right, ready for it? Let's go. Here we go. Tap and up. I know. Switching legs. Let's go. Two more. Whew. Take it out. All right, we have our rows. This is our final round, by the way. So 3 rounds. Grab those weights. Roll those shoulders back and down, hinge forward, go. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the abs in, knees slightly bent. Pulling up and back, squeeze. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Pull. Ten seconds. This is the longest one. One more. Woo. Weights down. Okay, for the core, I'm going to pass under the knee and halo. If you haven't done that before, just stay with your halo squat. Or you can try this. Ready? Pass behind the knee and bring it around the head. Only switch hands behind the knee. Don't switch hands when you halo. It'll get super confusing. We have 10 seconds. Stabilize that body when you halo. Anti-rotation in the core. And done. Woo! All right, get a little bit of a longer rest. Grab some water, slow your breath down. We're gonna move into some biceps, some lunges. So first set, I'm gonna move this mat out of the way. First set, this time is gonna be lunging down and up, weights maybe right here. You can hang them by your side if you prefer, whatever, but you do want those arms to be ready for biceps. So I'm just gonna rest mine on my shoulders. Good, I'm gonna put my right leg back so we won't forget. All right, ready, here we go. Down and up. Now we have the opportunity, because not a lot is happening, to really tighten up that back glute, which the gluteus, we have muscles in our glutes, which are our butt, and we have 3 big ones. So tighten it up, squeeze your butt cheek as tight as you can. Now go a little lower. Good. You're doing great, keeping those feet hip width apart. We just have 10 seconds. One more. Woo! Shaking it out. All right. I'm going to transition to a bicep curl. Weights in the hands. Standing on my right leg. My left is just going to balance right here. Let's go. Now, if you can pick that left one all the way up, go for it. If not, just put the toes down. Keep your weight on the right leg. That looks great. On this one, we will change legs halfway. Switch legs. One more. Weights down. Ah, nice. Okay, this one is no weight. We're going to do praying hands. Take them just like that halo and then touch the ground. Go quick. Praying hands around the head, squat. Around the head, squat. So we are working our core and we're driving our heart rate. Working our legs. If you put a little pressure into those hands, you can work the arms too, but I'm just relaxing mine. I need more arm work in this set. One more. Nice. Okay, grab your weights. We're doing left leg back. Ready, go. Down and up. Remember to tighten up that back glute. Looking strong. Good. Whew. 10 seconds. One more. Oh, rest. Shake it out. I'm feeling that. Biceps. Weights in the hands. We're going to take our weights to the front and to the side. Just bend the knees slightly, squeeze the glutes. Let's go. Curl in front, angle your curl to the side. Good. Front and side. Yeah, looks great. Whew. Ah. Oh, one more to the side. Nice. Put him down. Okay. We're going to take one weight and do around the world. So pick up one weight, pretty heavy, feet fairly close together. Let's go. Again, we try not to have too much movement in the core, anti-rotation, while this weight is trying to make us move. Hold on to your weight. I dropped mine a week or so ago. Now go the other way. Squeeze those glutes tight. Nice pace, nice energy. Shoulders relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Woo. We have one more round. This round is going to be walking lunges. You can hold them at your side or at your shoulders. All right, I know you may not have a lot of space. Here we go. Hopefully you have space to do each leg. And then you can turn around and go again. Or you can safely protect your knees and do a box. Woo, losing my balance. It is a balance move. Lunges are work balance, so they work strength, core with that balance. Woo, we are done. Thank goodness. We're going to pick those weights right back up and do an alternating hammer curl. All right, it's time. Pick them up. Those walking lunges got my heart rate up. Let's go. Here and here. My weights are fairly heavy, so I'm not going super fast. If yours are lighter, you might want to pick your pace up. Squeeze the glutes again. Slightly bend the knees. Woo! Looking so strong. 15 seconds. Stay in it. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this one's going to be similar to our halo, but different. I'm going to pass behind the knee and then just bring it over the shoulder. Ready, go. Behind the knee, only change hands behind the knee. This other hand just aids in lifting and balancing. Again, squeeze the glutes, give a good base. This time you are rotating in that trunk. Looking over your shoulder. If that doesn't feel good on your back, you can keep your visual forward. That works too. Last one. Take a breather, grab a drink. So good. That was 3 rounds. We are going to move to the mat. So get that mat ready. Your heart rate may still be a little high. Mine is. You notice I said that we were doing some cardio. So that meant we were going to get our heart rate up. We didn't do jumping today. You can raise your heart rate with just your pace. Even with your weights, you can raise your heart rate. So lots of ways to get that in, and we like to mix it up. Okay, we're going to start in 15 seconds with a sit-up. Kind of like to, so we're starting this one with core. I like to start with the sit-up in case our heart rate's still high. Let's go. Just to sit up. Now I'm going to rotate one direction and then the other as I come up. Options. If your sit-up is challenging, reach those arms in front as a lever. You could put them across your chest, or you can put them behind your head. Behind your head is probably your most challenging position, but you want to make sure not to yank on the neck. We just have 15 seconds to go. One more. Whew. Okay, we're going to move into skull crushers. I would love for you to go heavy. This works the back of the arms, and we need it. Challenge yourself. I'm going to put my legs on an imaginary chair, arms up, abs in, and go. Bend and straighten. You want to be controlled. The back is a neutral spine, so it's not overarching. One more. Oh, nice. Put those weights on your thighs for bridge work. Feet about hip width apart. Or you can put them right at the hips or at the thighs, wherever feels decently comfortable. Okay, now as we lift, we want to tighten up both butt cheeks. So put your brain in your butt and then really squeeze it as you lift. It should draw your body in toward the center. We want to get a good glute activation on these and not just a hamstring. Hamstring is the back of the thighs. Definitely great area to work. But the glutes get a little lazy from all of our sitting. We have to work them. One more. Woo. Weights down. I'm going to mix up our core. So this time we're going to do penguins. I love penguins. We're just going to reach our arms long, go side to side, lateral flexion. Let's go. Reach and reach. If this bothers your neck, put your hand behind your head, do one side for 5, and then switch again. Pull your abs in, try to make it from the center of the body, hopefully not the neck doing the work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, you can pull those thighs in, but we're going right back to skull crushers. Grab your weights. Starting in 5. Ready? Go. If you catch yourself not feeling as stable, put those weights together. Keep doing the same thing. We got about 5 seconds. 1 more. Weights down. Okay, we have to pick them back up. Put them back on our thighs. Ready? Bridges. Let's go. So squeeze the glutes and then the thighs. Glutes and then thighs. So this time, last time I didn't talk about the thighs. What I'm saying now is I want you to draw the thighs in toward each other. Lift up about halfway, tightening up the glutes, and then draw the thighs in the second half in toward each other. You're doing great. We have 8 seconds. Stay in it. In it. We are in it to win it. And last one. Whew. Oh, nice. Okay, we're back to our core already. So we're gonna do a set of dead bugs. Arms and legs up. I want you to tap a heel down and then the other heel. Notice I'm pushing forward and then I'm gonna do opposite arm. I'm not dropping my heel toward my butt. I'm extending it a little bit out. You don't wanna just bend the knee and drop down. That doesn't do a lot. If the arms makes you feel too much like you're trying to chew gum, rub your tummy, that kind of thing, too uncoordinated, then just do your legs. It's good. Even holding it is an isometric hold is so effective. One more. All right, last set of skull crushers, friends. Go strong. Ready, go. Abs are in. Woo. 2 more. Last one. Oh, it's hard. All right. I'm going to bring my feet in closer, my thighs in closer. I'm still going to put those weights on and let's go. So I'm going to try to keep my thighs like there's a pencil between them, tightening up my glutes and thighs the whole time, except for that little tiny release at the bottom, but I don't touch the ground then. So getting lots of hip adductor work, which is those inner thighs, and it's hard to get that muscle group. We have 7 seconds. Stay in it. One more. Woo. Okay. We are going to go to chest. On our chest, I'm going to be comboing some upper and lower body. So we're going to do chest fly with a leg lift on this first one. All right. Weights up, legs up. We're moving right to it. I know I'm not giving us our long rest. Let's go. We don't need it. We're on the mat. So we've got a leg lift. We've got our abs in. And then we're focusing on those chest muscles. So think about the chest as you're doing this. Pull, go wide with the arms. Pull from the chest. Keep those arms just like you're doing a wide bear hug. One more. Ah, nice. Weights down. Okay, we will do wipers next, which is going to be legs again. Going to be upper body again. Okay, legs one way. So we're just throwing our core in, mixing up in this last set a bit for sake of time, so we can get it all in. My legs are my primary movers. The arms are balancing and going to the side, not to the floor. Last one. Woo. Put the weights down. We're going back to the chest. Yeah, I know. Good thing chest is a strong muscle group. Okay, so I'm going to do a bicycle leg right here. Arms up, bicycle legs, and pull. Both arms pull. Keep that back in neutral spine. Don't overarch. Pull the abs in. "15 seconds. We got this. We will not use our weights in the next exercise, I promise." One more. Woo. Weights down. Oh. Okay. We're going to do scissor arms and legs. So I'm taking them across. So like one goes on top of the other. You can either put your hands under your hips or do them overhead. Let's go. So I'm scissoring both my arms and legs, but if it bothers my back too much, I would put my hands right under my hips and elevate them a little bit and do the same thing. And yeah, so you choose. Feel that this is a leg one as well? I do. How about those hip adductors, inner thighs? How about your core? How about my core? 7 seconds, almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, pull those thighs in. Okay, we're gonna do one chest press, one chest fly with that leg lift. This is our last chest exercise. It's round 3. Here we go. Down and up, open and close. Oh, we have one more. We've got this. down, up, open, close. Weights down, turn over, final exercise. The last one was final chest. This one's final core, forearm plank. Ready? Let's go. Shoulders are working. Core is working. Squeeze the glutes and thighs. Try to lift those knees. These look awesome. You want to look at your hands, not your feet. Let's do a little saw. Front and back. Point and flex. That's a good distraction. If it makes you arch, then don't do it. Stabilize again. We're all going to stabilize for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Ah. Oh man, I just want to lay here. How about you? But I tell you what, we'll do something while we lay here. I'm going to grab one foot. You could roll to the side and we'll stretch our quadricep. Oh, pulling back. So good. Nice, strong, full body workout to take us into the weekend. Let's do the other side. Hopefully you can get in some outdoor activity, probably in the morning, right? And kind of warm. Over the weekend to get some hikes in. You could play pickleball. Okay, take your left hand under your chest, your right arm long, and roll toward that right arm, stretching your shoulder. Now bringing it back, I'm going to goal post that right arm. So make it a 90-degree angle, roll toward it again. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't do the other arm so that you could see what I was doing. I wanted to face you, but hopefully those instructions make sense. Other side. Long arm. It's a great shoulder stretch and chest. Bend it. I like to kickstand my leg on this one. It adds a little more pressure and it also opens up my hips. And bringing it back. I'm going to take the thumbs under my chest, come into a cobra stretch, tuck my toes into downward dog, pedal my feet to stretch out my calves. We always want to love on those feet. They take a lot of abuse. Walk those hands in. Shift your weight to your feet. Sway right and left. Releasing your back. Bring it all the way up. When you get there, we'll take it open and around. And doing that again. Open and round. Let's hold the round. Just stretching the back. And then lifting up. Inhale and exhale. Woo! I would highly advise more stretching if you have time for it. But that was awesome, friends. Way to work.